Welcome, folks, to Big Time Wrestling worldwide. I'm your host, Dragon Dave, and apparently my co-host, Hank Renner Jr. is stuck in traffic. Is that what it is? Yep. Or maybe he, he overslept. I don't know. Maybe he just didn't. The alarm didn't wake him up. He takes way too many naps anyways. But hey, I'm here, and I can handle this. So let's get down to business. I've hosted the Dragon Dave Show. I host it, and you can go to the Dragon Dave Show Facebook page and give it a like. But that's another story. Let's get on to business. I'm telling you right now, literally, I'm thinking right now, the Classic Connection is my favorite tag team of the moment. Not only are they the BTW Tag Team Champions, but they've been literally mowing down the competition left and right. They are fighting champions. You got to give them that. This time around, they're going up against one of the top tag teams, around, the RENO SCUM. This ought to be a good one. And why don't we just get down to business? Let's get on with it. The Classic Connection defending the BTW Tag Team titles against the RENO SCUM. Let's roll it. Let's roll that one right now.
Hank Renner Jr. here with the RENO SCUM. Welcome back, RENO SCUM. Tonight, you got your hands full with that Classic Connection for the BTW Heavyweight Tag Team title.
Yeah, once again, RENO SCUM comes back to BTW this time. This time they finally give us a tag team title shot at the Classic Connection. Classic Connection. Adam Thornton, Lester Legend, gonna make sure it doesn't end very well for you tonight. You talk about the loop. This is your last stop on the loop, buddy and Levi. Tell him, Legend. That's right, we're walking out the winners. You're walking out the losers. 1, 2, 3, new tag team champions, Hank. Oi, oi, oi,
oi.
Alright, folks, we are approaching the hour for one of the main events of tonight's 21st anniversary BTW Wrestling Show. And I have with me the BTW Tag Team Champions, the Classic Connection. But tonight, folks, you guys face the RENO SCUM, a very, very worthy tag team. What do you have to say about that?
Well, you know what, Dave? There's only a few things to say about it. I'm going to let my cohort, Buddy Royal, take care of that.
Here we go.
One more time, Thornstone and Legend, we intersect one more time on that loop. But tonight, it's going to be different because we hold the gold, and this time, we lead with the gold. And it's going to be once and for all. All I's are dotted, all T's are crossed. It ends tonight. Isn't that right, Levi?
That's right. And just like I said, we're men of few words. We'll see you in the ring.
We'll see tonight. Stay tuned for that one. Anything can happen right here.
Royal, the BTW Tag Team Champions. I'll tell you, Dragon Dave, what they've got their hands full with the RENO SCUM tonight. Adam Thornstowe, and look at the size of Luster the Legend.
Let me tell you something, Hank. How would you feel having the RENO SCUM represent BTW Wrestling as our tag team champion?
I would be absolutely honored to have them. They're a great tag team. They've been around for a long time. Very, very nice young men. I would be honored.
I wouldn't want to be caught alone in a dark alley with those two.
I wouldn't want to be caught anywhere alone with you.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, folks, this is Big Time Wrestling. I'm Hank Renner Jr. That's Dragon Dave, if you haven't already figured that out from those silly comments. And this is Big Time Wrestling. Alex Goldstein in the middle of that ring. He calls for the bell, and here we go. Classic Connection, RENO SCUM, BTW Tag Team titles on the line.
Just look at the BTW Tag Team Champions. Look at them, the Classic Connection. That is what a tag team should look like.
Oh, I didn't say they are
Mort, they are a great, great team, but I'll tell you, the crowd is firmly behind this Reno Scum tonight. We may see a title change, Dragon Dave. Not selling the connection short. They're a very, very good tag team, and that's why they're the champions. And look at Levi Shapiro. Smart wrestler he is, I'm telling you. He got out of that bad part of town. He was almost halfway to Adam Thornstowe.
Well, Levi Shapiro is going to have to use his smarts if he wants to get around Lester the Legend, because as far as physique goes, I don't think Lester the Legend.
Levi Shapiro runs into that.
Can compare to to Levi Shapiro.
Well, look how smart. Now look how smart Shapiro is to be on the correct side of the ring, and look at Buddy Royal now toweling off his tag team partner.
That's what a tag team should do.
Towel each other off.
Yeah, look after each other. I'm sure there's been many tag teams in BTW that have toweled each other off.
I remember Hop Sing Lee shining things on Lamper, and usually Lamper took exception. And look at this now. Levi Shapiro goes for the claw, and Lester Legend a chop, another chop. Irish whip right into the turnbuckle. Nobody home. Lester Legend, gets a headbutt right in there, and Levi Shapiro, no effect. Turns around, gives him a boot, and another one. Oh, no, now we're going to have Shapiro in there. Rights and lefts. Another right finds its mark. Holy Toledo.
You've made him mad.
Who made him mad?
I'm telling you.
Lester Legend taking it to Levi Shapiro. Irish whip in. Goes for a clothesline. Shapiro down and out of there. And look at Buddy Royal adroitly taking that towel.
That's right. Take a powder. Take a powder.
I think he's got a powder in his nose. Listen to this crowd firmly behind the Reno Scum. We're here at Irvington High School. Come on out wherever we are at the Newark Pavilion. Maybe a neighborhood near you, Dave.
Yes, and you have the Classic Connection taking a powder. Re-strategize, and that's what they should do. Re-strategize.
Re-strategize?
Yes, if your first plan doesn't work, go for a second plan. Plan B.
You mean strategize again? There's no such word as re-strategize.
Of course there is. I just said it.
Oh, and if you say it, it's a word?
Yeah.
Oh, like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
I just created it.
You just created it?
Yes.
You create a lot of things, Dragon Dave, and usually they're rules.
It's a Dragon Davism.
It's a Dragon Davism.
Yes.
Oh, look at Buddy Royal now, absolutely beside himself. And I wish that's where he was instead of in the ring. I wouldn't have to look at him. And here is Adam Thornstowe.
Yes. Now, of course, this I want to see. I want to see this match right here. This Buddy Royal.
Nice go behind Buddy Royal, a great amateur wrestler. Thornstowe also has a good amateur background. There's a hammerlock, and look at this beautiful triple arm combo shown by Buddy Royal, but he's very proud of himself for that wrestling move. Down he goes into the ropes. Adam Thornstowe down. Adam Thornstowe will pause. Thornstowe the drop kick right in the middle of the ring.
Wow. And Buddy Royal.
Oh, and it blows a kiss to Levi Shapiro.
He's in La La Land right now. I'm telling you. Buddy Royal needs to make a tag quick.
He certainly does, Dragon Dave, but Buddy Royal now is on rubber legs. Lester the Legend is polishing up that turnbuckle, and look at this. Thornstowe rakes Buddy Royal right into that turnbuckle.
Let me tell you something. Lester Legend, I'm telling you right now, and Adam Thornstowe, both of them looking sharp. I'm telling you right now. Oh, wait a minute.
Look at this. Blows a kiss. Look at that. Standing, Dragon Dave.
Wow.
Standing. I call that outstanding.
But no, he did not hook the leg.
No, he didn't, Dragon.
Well, that's a mistake on the part of Adam Thornstowe.
Right again, you are way up high. Buddy Royal, middle of the ring.
That's number 6 for me.
Oh, God. Oh, a senton. Look how Adam Thornstowe floats through the air, too. And Buddy Royal hits us. Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Holy Toledo. Drop kick, and Buddy Royal is down and out of there. Drop kick by Lester Legend.
It's time to get out of the
Good
ring.
Lord, on a clothesline over the top rope goes Buddy Royal, and now we've got the Classic Connection in a bad way. Out goes Lester. Oh, it might be heads together. Oh, I wish this was the Ballard brothers, I'm telling you. Look at Adam.
They're taking it out in the ring. Wait a minute.
They're holding him for Adam. Adam comes in. Oh, look at that. A tumbleweed over the top rope.
He even caught his own partner in the head. How smart is that?
Will you stop trying to sow dissension in the ranks after a beautiful move like that? And look at this. The crowd is absolutely on their feet. Adam Thornstowe and Lester Legend are running wild. I hope Thornstowe didn't hurt an elbow there. Looks like he was favoring it, but he might be okay. Folks, you got to see things like this. You can get a wrestler landing on your lap when you come out to a big-time wrestling show. elbow drop by Levi Shapiro. This could be it. 1, 2.
Look at these constant moves. You know, Buddy Royal makes one move, then Levi Shapiro is right behind him making another move. And that's what great tag team is all about.
A well-oiled machine,
Yes.
you could call them. Now Adam Thornstow's in big trouble. He's on the wrong side of the town. He's on the wrong side of those train tracks,
Yes.
Dragon Dave. And look at this with the towel, the ubiquitous towel, choking the life out of Adam Thornstow. What do you mean, what happened? And now the claw.
But the referee
He's
doesn't
got
see
the
it.
claw.
The referee's
Holy
not-
cow, and Adam's trying to fight his way out. Shapiro breaks the claw. I haven't seen too many people break that lately. And there's a big knee to the breadbasket of Adam Thornstow. Buddy Royal, I'm not sure, wants to come in.
No.
Buddy's enjoying his vacation.
He doesn't- oh!
Oh, it gets an elbow. Gets clocked, and Adam Thornstow clocks both of the classics. And a spinning heel kick. Uh-oh, Shapiro's down.
Wait a minute.
Levi Shapiro was down. And here's Adam Thornstow trying to make a tag. But he runs, oh, look at this. He was less than a foot away, and he runs it, or less than a foot away,
Yes.
6 inches, Dragon Dave.
No.
And now Buddy Royal is back after his sojourn out there after being caught sleeping. And now he's putting the boots. Look at these quick tags by the champions.
Exactly, and that's why they're the champions, making quick tags,
No.
making quick work out of their opponents.
They're the champions because they cheated to win the belts.
I don't recall that.
Oh, of course you don't. No, Dragon Dave.
I don't remember ever remembering that.
Oh no, they won those belts in a tournament, and I don't think they followed one of the rules of big time wrestling. And there's Thornstow blocking and comes in with a knife edge, another knife edge, and Buddy Royal goes for a clothesline and gets pasted. A smash by Adam Thornstow, misses it. Buddy Royal up, and nails Adam Thornstow's back, and I think the back of his head hit the steel post. This could be it. 1, 2, ho. Oh my goodness.
Let me tell you something, Hank. You have to admit that the Classic Connection went through some tough tag teams in that tournament, and they earned those tag team titles. Admit it.
Cheated their way. Now Adam Thornstow's got to make a tag or this one's over. You're in the ring with the champions. Look at Buddy Royal measuring him and gets caught. Oh, look at the knee. Royal is out. Royal is out on his feet, and Shapiro's trying to egg his man on, and I don't know if Thornstow's got enough in him.
Well, let me tell you something. Buddy Royal is going the wrong way. He should be going the opposite way.
So
to
what
make a
else
tag.
is new?
Well,
Buddy
let me tell you
Royal's been
something.
lost since that guy was born. I don't know how he got
No.
a driver's
Oh.
license. Oh, look at this.
Oh, that's
and Adam
smart.
Thorne, that was very smart on the part of Royal, but
yes, admit it.
very smart. I didn't say they weren't smart. I just said they cheated a lot. And look at Buddy holding the leg.
Yes.
Thornstow's wide open, and there goes Shapiro.
And that's
Heavy
why
artillery.
They're the tag team champions.
Another reason why. Oh, now Thornstow gets up, but boy, did he pick the wrong corner to get up to.
Wow.
Listen to that crowd behind the RENO SCUM. Oh, look at this. Shapiro in. Catches him with a boot. Royal in, but catches that boot, and now look at Adam.
Wait a
The
minute.
two together. Adam Thornstow. Oh, look at this. Top rope neck breaker. Holy cow. And everybody's down.
Well, now all he needs to do is make a tag.
Oh, is it that simple, Dragon Dave?
Yes, of course.
Really? All he has to do is get up and make a tag.
It's that simple.
After getting the stuffing beat out of him for 8 minutes flat, Adam Thornstow's just going to make a tag. Well, I guess he does.
There you go.
He does. Lester Legend. Oh, Buddy Royal, you're in trouble now, buddy. Big body slam. Down goes Buddy Royal, and there's a boot, and out goes Levi Shapiro. Lester Legend has one. Lester Legend has the other one. Heads together. Here we go. Maybe a full brain out of these two. There it is.
I hate to admit this, but I see those tag team titles slipping away.
Double clothesline. You couldn't be more right, Dragon Dave. And now Buddy Royal, who is the legal man,
I'm gonna roll
gets
tonight.
rammed into those turnbuckles with a clothesline. Another one. Buddy Royal's almost out on his feet, and we're gonna have a 10 punch count here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Count with me, Dave. I'm getting too old. Oh, look at Buddy Royal now gets involved. One for him, one each, in the Classic Connection are seeing stars.
I'm telling you right now.
Uh-oh, Lester's got him up here. This could be it for Buddy
Wait
Royal.
a minute.
There's that big neck breaker.
But
This is it.
Who's the legal man?
1, 2, almost 3. Holy cow.
Are
Legal man is Buddy Royal and
you
Lester
sure about
Legend.
that?
I'm absolutely sure, Dragon Dave. I pay attention to these things, you know.
Okay, if you say so.
Oh, going up, putting him up at the high rent. Uh-oh, high risk.
the tree of woe.
Tree of woe.
Oh no.
Oh, dear.
Oh, no.
Oh, Lester Legend
Wait a
is
minute.
pointing that he's number 1.
That's illegal.
But he's standing on number 2.
That's illegal, though.
Oh,
I'm telling you right now.
poor Buddy Royal.
Why is the referee not
Oh, no.
breaking the count? I'm telling you.
And Shapiro gets blocked. Shapiro gets a smash. Another one by, look at Buddy Royal still hasn't come out of the corner.
No.
Oh, and Shapiro goes into Royal. Oh. Buddy Royal's going to be singing soprano. Oh, and to make matters worse, there goes Adam Thornstowe from nowhere.
Wait a minute.
They want those titles badly, and now they smell the Classic Connection are ripe for the pickings, folks. This is a match for the ages.
It's time.
Buddy Royal doesn't even know where he is. He's about to get pinned, and these titles are gone.
What's going on
here? And here comes that big smash.
Look at Levi.
Oh, Levi Shapiro. Oh, with the powder in the eyes, the salt in the eyes.
The referee didn't see
Levi
it.
Shapiro.
The referee didn't see it.
Oh, and a roll up from behind. 1, 2, 3. I can't believe it. No.
The referee didn't see it. Admit it. The referee didn't see it.
Oh, this is terrible.
Very smart on the part of the Classic Connection.
All right, fans, your winners, and still.
Greatest WWE Intercontinental Champion of all time. And I'm telling you, if you want to be a pro wrestler, if you want to get into the wrestling business, you want to be a ballet, a ring girl, a referee, a TV announcer, the best place to do it is right here at Big Time Wrestling. BTW Wrestling is #1. It's professionally done, and you'll come out and be a great wrestler, ballet, referee, ring announcer, anything you want to be. It happens here, BTW.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? The Classic Connection pulls it off one more time. You know, and let me tell you something. A lot of people out there are saying that they use dirty tactics. I don't know what they're talking about. The Classic Connection, I mean, they're one of the top tag teams around, and rightfully so. They are, after all, the BTW Tag Team Champions. So, hey, you gotta give it to them. You gotta give it to them. Let me tell you that. So, the Classic Connection, they live to fight another day. They live to defend those tag team titles another day, and who knows against who. But I'm telling you right now, they will, and still, they will become, you know, one of the top teams around. I'm telling you right now. So there you go. Chalk one up. Another one for the Classic Connection. Now, let me tell you something. It's time for the BTW heavyweight title to be defended. KIMO, once again, wrestling against Rick Luxury. First of all, you got to give it up to Donovan Troy, the manager of Rick Luxury. I don't know how he does it. He's constantly getting title shots for his man. You know, I don't know how he does it, but you got to give it to him. A manager that works that hard to give you title shots. Hey, you got to give it to him. So here it goes. KIMO defends the BTW heavyweight title against Rick Luxury. Let's roll with that one.
We're on Big Time Wrestling.
Yes, we'll be back.
It's been a long time. Been a long time coming. It's life or death with me, man. But you know, there's no turning back now. This is what makes me. This is what I am, feel me?
You stop chewing that gum in my ear.
Don't tell him what to do. Say your questions.
I've forgotten now.
Okay, the question was, wrestling personified Rick Luxury, you're at the anniversary of Big Time Wrestling, 21 years. How do you feel about your competition going one-on-one with the fighting unicorn, the defending heavyweight champion KIMO?
Let me tell you, Mr. Troy, it's no crapshoot that it's the 21-year anniversary, and the greatest player in the game from Sin City is here tonight to challenge KIMO for what he proclaims as his championship. Well, KIMO, unicorns aren't real, and the fairy tale's about to end. In fact, it's time you reality check yourself into the luxury suite, because tonight, here, Big Time Wrestling, wrestling personified Rick Luxury, and the voice Donovan Troy are walking out of here. Big Time Wrestling heavyweight champion, because it's time the people get a champion they can be proud of.
Oh, folks, you heard it from Rick Luxury and the voice,
Donovan Troy.
And just remember one thing, the old saying says,
He who laughs last laughs loudest. And we got the loudest laugh in the locker room.
And 1/4 pounds, and he is being accompanied by the fabulous, the glamorous, the voice, Donovan Troy.
Donovan Troy.
All right, folks, we are approaching the hour. This is the 21st anniversary BTW special show, and we have with us, of course, the champion, KIMO. Now, KIMO, you are facing a man that you've never faced before. How do you prepare for somebody that you've never, ever faced before?
How does he prepare for somebody he's never faced before? Look, you're going to underestimate me and talk all that crap about me. You're going to underestimate someone that walks around with a stick pony unicorn like it's real. See, there's some screws loose up here. You don't realize that. You're going to find out the hard way. You mess with the unicorn, you're getting that horn, buddy.
Now, one thing you have to take into consideration is the factor of the voice. Donovan Troy on the outside. Will he be a factor? And how do you prepare for somebody on the outside so that you won't get distracted?
Oh, how do I prepare for that? Huh. You think I don't know Donovan Troy? Let's see. Oh, Facebook Messenger. Why is he always sliding into my DMs? KIMO, can I ride that unicorn? XOXO.
We'll find out tonight. Either way, this is bound to be a great match. Stay tuned, folks, for that one.
Dave, I can't believe it. He has stooped to new lows. We've seen Rick Luxury scrape the bottom of the morality barrel, and this is the worst thing he's ever done.
I love it. Hey, if a unicorn is strong enough to get in the ring, then he should be strong enough to get hit.
He's only there to support and help KIMO. Oh my goodness, we're going to have to maybe get a stretcher. We're going to get some help here. KIMO, the fighting unicorn, world champion of BTW, against the challenger, Rick Luxury, accompanied to the ring by that manager of his, so-called Donovan Troy.
Well, that unicorn doesn't look so happy, does it?
Dragon Dave, I'm telling you, there's going to be an investigation, and it's going to turn out where these tapes are going to be reviewed by the championship committee, and if you say one more word about that, you're going to be fined as well.
First of all, if there should be an investigation of the mess that KIMO left on our desk, on me, on my clothes, with that confetti.
It's a bit of glitter. The star looks good on your forehead. Gives you a bit of class.
This is a $1,000 suit we're talking about here. You can't.
Paid for with ill-gotten gains. Well, this is wrestling, and this is the main event, and this is for the BTW Championship. Oh, and look at this. Out goes Rick Luxury. I know, it's the psych game.
Yes, but here's a fact.
There goes KIMO now. He's had enough. He's had enough of waiting for Rick Luxury.
Uh-oh.
Turn around, Rick.
Wait a minute.
You got a champion standing behind you, buddy.
Oh.
There we go. KIMO opens up. There's one. There's another one and a third. And Rick Luxury's all the way around. And look at Donovan Troy, a chop to Rick Luxury. And Luxury is now running around on the outside of the ring. KIMO now, wets that hand for good measure. And look at this. KIMO running wild here in
Wait a minute.
Irvington.
Wait a minute. How come KIMO's taking it outside the ring? There you go. Put it back.
Luxury was the one who went out. KIMO went in behind him. Oh, and look at Luxury rolling out of the ring again. What a piece of work this Rick Luxury is. Oh, and he lands right in the lap of a fan. Fans, come on out to see a big-time wrestling show. You may get Rick Luxury or Dragon Dave in your lap.
Well, it would be a privilege
for them.
For anybody.
Yeah. It'd be a privilege for you to land in the lap of one of our great BTW patrons. And now look at Donovan Troy. A nice little neck massage for Rick Luxury. Look at KIMO now. He caught Luxury sleeping. Oh, and in the hard way comes Rick Luxury. KIMO now head first into the turnbuckles. You saw a splash of grease leaving with Rick Luxury. All fours. There it is. 2, 3, and now one more. 4 for good measure. Rick Luxury is on Dream Street. An uppercut by KIMO. Down goes Rick Luxury.
Now, let me tell you something, Hank. You may not know this, but these two men have never faced each other in the ring. This is the first time Rick Luxury and KIMO have faced each other in the ring.
And I think Rick Luxury regrets every minute of what he did now. And up goes KIMO. There's the knee, and now the Bulldog. KIMO might be checking the oil pretty soon on Rick Luxury. And now Luxury is down, and you can hear KIMO saying, let's check the oil here. Well, Dragon Dave, I often wonder what would happen to you if that happened.
Never. That will never happen. But let me ask you something, Hank. How much of a factor will Donovan Troy be in this particular match?
Well, you never know, and that's the problem with these managers out here. You never know what they're going to do, and there's KIMO taking it to Rick Luxury. You know, KIMO, he's a great technical wrestler, but boy, he's got a streak in him. We could see that tonight, and he says, get out of there to that little, I don't know what to call Donovan Troy.
No, not again.
Now, there's a nice front row seat for Rick Luxury. We should charge him $45 for that seat, Dragon Dave.
Wow, I got it.
Oh, look at this.
Wait a minute.
Putting his hand on. Oh, the crowd wants to see Donovan Troy get a smack.
He can get disqualified. KIMO can get disqualified for putting his hands on the manager, the voice, Donovan Troy.
Oh, Donovan Troy.
What happened?
Gives KIMO a little peck on the cheek, and KIMO says, that's it. Oh, look at this. Now look at Donovan Troy trying to run away. Oh, my God. This is the Special Olympics, and look at Rick Luxury caught KIMO.
I didn't know Donovan Troy was so fast.
Well, it's a free meal, I tell you. Either that or he's got KIMO chasing him.
I'm impressed.
Oh, brother.
You know, he should run a marathon.
A marathon.
He was quick.
Yeah, in the Special Olympics, maybe.
I'm telling you.
Now Rick Luxury's taking care of business here with KIMO. Rick Luxury wasted a lot of time.
As I told you earlier, Donovan Troy is going to be a factor in this match.
Yes, you did. I wonder how often you've talked to Donovan Troy. And look at that reverse neck breaker by Rick Luxury. And now he's got the championship sewn up here with a 2 count. Oh.
Let me ask you something, Hank. How great would the BTW heavyweight
Look at the
title,
choking going on.
How great would the BTW title look on the waist, around the waist of the
It'll never get on his
Luxury.
waist because it'll never fit around his big swollen head. And there goes KIMO out onto that hardwood floor. Oh, and look at Donovan Troy laying him in there.
But the referee doesn't see it.
Disgusting.
The referee doesn't see it.
I see it.
So what does that mean? It doesn't count.
Oh, Dave. Someday, Dave, the goose will hang high.
Someday, the referees are going to get smart and
well, he's being distracted. And look at Rick Luxury trying to get a handful of hair off KIMO here. Now KIMO with a shoulder block, beautifully done. KIMO goes for another shoulder block, and Luxury nails him right in the kisser. And Rick Luxury with a neck breaker brings KIMO in. Oh, and look at Donovan Troy.
How proud is he of his
face of innocence?
His client.
Oh, Rick Luxury's got KIMO. Not good. Not good for KIMO. And he's trying to distract the referee. Donovan Troy's trying to distract Washington. Washington's not going to fall for that. Oh, and there's a block to the nether regions, and KIMO is seeing stars.
Yes, and look at Donovan Troy basking in on the greatness of Rick Luxury.
Feet on the ropes,
What
Rick
happened?
Luxury. Hold on, you're not going to fool Ronnie Washington like that. You got to get up pretty late in the afternoon to fool me, Dragon Dave, but pretty darn early in the morning to fool Ronnie Washington.
But unfortunately, you're not wearing the referee shirt, aren't you?
Oh, thank God, I couldn't stand the pay cut. Now here comes KIMO back with 1, 2, 3, 4 on Rick Luxury. KIMO in, and Rick Luxury catches KIMO with a knee.
Wow, I got to tell you something. Rick Luxury is on top of the world right now. I'm telling you right now.
You know, Dave,
He's
I got to tell you.
For a title around his waist.
Oh, God. I hope not, but I'll tell you, if anybody has taken the fight to KIMO, it is Rick Luxury. He started out by attacking one of the unicorns, and he's been laying it in on KIMO this entire evening.
Do you think that was a psych-out job?
Oh, look at this, Donovan Troy choking KIMO from behind.
What happened?
Choking, and on the eyes. What do you mean you don't see it? It's right there in your... Will you turn off that ladies' match and start watching our match on the monitor, Dragon Dave? Oh, KIMO probably can't see now. Rick Luxury in. Oh, but KIMO, a crucifix, beautiful, right in the center of the ring, 2. Oh, almost 3.
Wow, that was close.
Another one, a backslide. Down goes Rick Luxury.
This could be it. 1, 2, no!
Oh, nearly 3. Holy cow. Rick Luxury in.
No.
Gets caught with a roll-up. 2. And Donovan Troy could do absolutely nothing. 3 pinning combinations.
Well, he better do something. He better do something.
Well, I'll tell you, Rick Luxury just caught KIMO in the kisser with an elbow, and now he's going up. That's wasting time, Dragon Dave. Wasting time, Rick Luxury.
Why not bask in the glory?
And now look at this arrogant cover by Rick Luxury. Yeah, 1 count. You've got to put something on KIMO, and listen to the crowd saying, KIMO, KIMO, come on, KIMO.
How much of an effect does that do to KIMO? To hear the fans cheer for him.
Third man in the ring. You people are the third man in the ring. Third man, third person, whatever you want to say. You guys, listen to that. You give the spirit. You give the energy to your champion, to your fan favorite, to your friend, to your family member, and there's a jawbreaker and Luxury staggering.
I thought Donovan Troy was the third man in the ring.
Oh, God. Oh, and well scouted. Rick Luxury fell down and got lucky out of the way from KIMO. My goodness, missed that splash.
Donovan Troy had Rick Luxury study those tapes, study that footage, day in and day out.
He sure did.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you.
And he did a great job.
Well, Rick Luxury is a very smart wrestler, Dave.
Yes, and Rick Luxury looks like he's done his homework, because he has been second-guessing KIMO's every move. Let me tell you.
Oh, look at that. Look at that kick. And then there's a neck breaker, reverse neck breaker right in the middle of the ring. Look at KIMO. He is hurting. 1, 2. Look at Donovan counting along.
Oh.
And now Donovan is beside himself. That was a 2.5 count.
Wow.
You know, I'm telling you, I don't know how much more of this Washington's going to take before he sends Donovan a pack into that locker room.
No, that would be a crime.
There goes KIMO. KIMO back in, though. Shoulder block. Rick Luxury trying for his sunset flip over the ropes. There it is, sunset flip.
Here we go.
Rick Luxury holding on. Oh, look at this, holding on to his manager. They break the hold. Here's the cover. 1, 2, almost 3, and Rick Luxury rolls out. KIMO up now. Big clothesline, and down goes KIMO. And there goes your championship hopes, Dragon Dave.
Well, I mean,
possibly down the drain.
Rick Luxury's on top right now. He's consulting with Donovan Troy. Donovan Troy is shouting out instructions.
Arrogant cover. This is no way to win a title. No way to win a title, Rick Luxury. That's disrespectful.
Hey, any way you can get it. That's what I say.
Well, Rick Luxury has to hook a leg, and he has to not only show respect for the champion, but respect for the championship belt.
Yeah, and he does. He does. Let me tell you something.
Listen to the crowd for KIMO. And now Rick Luxury in control. KIMO's in big trouble. Rick Luxury, a little check there for good measure, taking way too much time.
Look at Rick Luxury.
Rick Luxury, I'm telling you, don't turn your back on the champion, KIMO. Going for that forearm, and KIMO puts the boot up. Luxury's in trouble. Donovan Troy looking to, down goes Rick Luxury with a clothesline. Another one, Luxury down.
It's time to
third, and down goes Rick Luxury.
Time to regroup. It's time to regroup.
KIMO is absolutely rolling. Well, regrouping, there's no time. KIMO's cleaning clock. Here we go. Oh, and Rick Luxury pulls him out. What do you mean, what happened?
Regrouping.
Rick Luxury pulled his man out of there.
It's called regrouping. That's what they're doing. They're strategizing.
You are not supposed to lay your hands on a wrestler either one, Dragon Dave, and you know that from being a manager. The rule book just went out the window. And here's KIMO. Finally, he gets his licks in on that Donovan. Here we go.
Troy.
Good for him. Thank God he did that. KIMO's going to go for a dive. Beautiful dive, and down goes KIMO. Down goes Rick Luxury, and they went into the seats, fans.
Wait a minute.
Come on out to a BTW card. You can maybe get a wrestler in your lap.
Wow. I don't think that's a good idea.
Oh, man, both men down here.
Wait a minute.
We've got security coming over to help. I'm telling you, I don't know if somebody's hurt.
Wait a minute. High-risk maneuvers right now.
That's it. High risk means high rent district. The count of 3 in the ring. KIMO's up. Rick Luxury's up 4. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Rick Luxury and KIMO. This is quite a battle. Look at this. Look at Rick Luxury rolling out. He wants no part of it. He knows he's about to get pinned, and this match is over. Donovan Troy with the towel. He's trying to throw that towel, and there's a headbutt. And now KIMO, another headbutt. KIMO's got him reeling a third. And now what? KIMO's going to suplex him in the ring.
Wait a minute.
Suplex him back in the hard way. Oh, and Luxury's got him. Oh, Donoven Troy pulling the feet.
Yes! We have a new champion!
No.
We have a new champion!
No. Donovan Troy was holding the feet.
We have a new BTW champion.
No, this can't be.
Yes.
This can't be.
Look at this. Donovan Troy has the title.
Donovan Troy had no business. Donovan Troy has stolen the belt.
This is history right now. History has been made.
Now hold on, we
tonight.
got to look at this. Hold on, folks. We're going
History
to
has
call
been
for another
made.
referee.
Why?
Hold on, another
Wait a minute.
referee is coming out.
Hey, Sparky, get back
we
here.
were watching that, the championship committee.
Get back
This
here,
can't
Sparky.
happen. There's no way to lose a title like this.
going on?
Wait a minute, wait a minute. We've got Sparky says he saw what happened.
What
pulling the
business
feet.
does Sparky have getting involved in this
In
match?
every championship match, you have another referee watching in the back.
From the back?
Yes, on the monitor. The same monitor that you should be watching, Dave.
Wait a minute. I don't
KIMO's telling him what happened.
Wait a minute.
Referee Ronnie Washington now taking
No.
that belt. Oh, yeah. This thing is not over.
Why would Sparky get involved in this match? He had no business in this match.
And like I said, Dragon Dave, and oh, look at this now. Donovan Troy is being banished from ringside. Get out of there,
He can't
Donovan
do
Troy.
that.
You don't belong.
Because of all this outside interference, we're throwing the glamorous Donovan Troy out of the room.
You can't do that. Donovan Troy
Donovan
has,
Troy, you cannot be at ringside.
Donovan Troy
This
has
match
a
You
manager
are
license.
ordered to leave the building
The building?
because of interference.
And the match continues.
Donovan Troy has a manager's
We're going to
license.
continue with the match.
Rick Luxury looking for an explanation.
We're going to continue with the match.
As you
The match is not over. Donovan Troy has left the building.
The match continues. Here's KIMO now. There's one, and down goes Rick Luxury. KIMO, a house of fire. Rick Luxury up. Rick Luxury in. Oh, big backdrop. And Rick Luxury hits the deck. Holy Toledo. KIMO turns him around. There's that big neck breaker.
Wait a
Luxury
minute.
down. The cover 1,
No.
2, 3. It's
Oh.
over.
That's not fair. That's not fair. Donovan Troy has a manager's license.
The winner of the fall and the match. And still the BTW World Champion, KIMO!
Honky Tonk Man, the greatest WWE Intercontinental Champion of all time. And I'm telling you, if you want to be a pro wrestler, if you want to get into the wrestling business, you want to be a ballet, a ring girl, a referee, a TV announcer, the best place to do it is right here at Big Time Wrestling. BTW Wrestling is #1. It's professionally done, and you'll come out and be a great wrestler, ballet, referee, ring announcer, anything you want to be. It happens here, BTW.
Well, there you have it, folks. KIMO comes out on top. Now, let me just say this. You know, a referee's decision should be final. I don't know what this other referee came in to to interfere, but the decision was reversed. But it shouldn't have been that way. Once a referee's decision goes down, it should be final. I think Rick Luxury should be the champion right now, but I'm not in charge of that. KIMO, nevertheless, you got to give it to him. He's a fighting champion. He's been defending that title, left and right. So you got to give it up for him, But let me tell you something. I'm pretty sure that we have not seen the last of Rick Luxury and his manager, Donovan Troy. So with that in mind, let me tell you something. Hey, has it been a great show or what? We don't need Hank. You got me. I should be enough. I'm telling you right now, hey, I can get used to this. You hear that? I can get used to this. So, with that in mind, why don't you check us out on our YouTube channel, Big Time Wrestling / Bay Area, or the Facebook page, Big Time Wrestling on the Facebook page, and check out all these matches. Not only these matches, but classic matches, at your leisure. So, in the meantime, hey, and don't forget, we are sponsored by Sharpshooter Funding. Hey, how about that? Hey, in the meantime, it's Dragon Dave. We'll see you next time right here on Big Time Wrestling Worldwide. How about that? Hank, we don't need Hank.